What's good, y'all, and welcome into the channel. I hope you're having a fantastic one here today. In this video, we're going over consistency inside of Apex Legends. Now, that can mean two different things, whether or not you want to improve as a player or to see consistent growth inside of ranked. Both of those things we're going to cover in today's video, because if you're improving as a player, you should be seeing consistent growth inside of ranked. However, for a lot of people, that just isn't the case. I put out a poll last week asking the community, what is the point inside of ranked that you get hard stuck the most? Out of almost 3,000 people that voted for that poll, 51% of you said platinum is the spot that you get hard stuck. Now, that's nothing to be ashamed of, okay? Trust me, that is the general conclusion for a lot of people inside of the Apex Legends community. This is also the point where players begin to struggle to separate two of the three main aspects of consistency in Apex Legends from each other: gunplay and decision making. The latter is what most players around the Apex community struggle with the most, primarily because a lot of you don't know that you're making the wrong decisions. And unless you're actively trying to improve in those areas, nobody's going to tell you the wiser. You're just always thinking, okay, my gunplay isn't as good, or my teammates are holding you back. So we're going to dive into the gunplay first. There's three things I want you all to look out for when it comes to improving your gunplay. Number one is going to be your recoil control, and this is the easiest of the three to fix. Go into the range, you learn the different recoil patterns, and then when you pick up that weapon in the game, focus on the gunplay. Don't try to do all this fancy movement stuff. It's not going to work. If you're trying to get down to the basics and improve as a player, consistent recoil control is the starting point. Number two is going to be working on your positioning inside of those gunfights. Now, this doesn't mean rotating around the map. This means playing cover a lot more often. A lot of you will get out into the open. You're going to start taking this fight, and if you don't one clip them, you might get one clipped yourself, or at that, you're just going to end up trading damage, and it's a lot easier to focus fire you. Work on playing from cover. Take your gunfights. If you're not going to one clip them, back behind cover, reload, get right back into that fight. And the third thing to help improve your gunplay is something we already alluded to: movement. Okay, this doesn't just mean movement around the map, but this does include movement inside of your gunfight. Once you've worked on the positioning and the recoil control, now start to focus on the movement, your strafe, your crouching in the fights, your movement when you go to reload. Those are the three things that I want you to improve upon that will consistently help you improve in your gunplay and inside of Apex Legends. Consistent gunplay isn't going to happen overnight, and honestly, there's still days that my gunplay just feels horrible. Don't be discouraged by this, okay? You are going to improve over time, and if you've taken a break, coming back to Apex is tough because the games are going to feel really sweaty. Now, moving on to the decision making of Apex Legends. This is the harder one to learn because there's still a human element to things. You could make all the right decisions. You could be at the top of your game as far as gunplay is concerned, but still lose because there is an RNG involved. The other team may make a really weird decision that you've never seen before, and it just works. It happens, and you cannot be discouraged. So one of the two things that I want you to work on in your gameplays is think about, is this fight something that I need to take? Whether it's pubs or ranked, if you are approaching a fight that's been going on for a while, it's probably best just to avoid that one, because somebody else surely is going to be already on the way thinking the exact same thing. That doesn't mean you need to avoid every single fight. Take them. You should be a little bit aggressive, but just think ahead. Will I get third party? And if I am going to, what is my escape route going to be? You're playing chess, not checkers, and I've said that in the past, and I stand by that. The second thing that I want you to be thinking about, okay, is my rotations around the map. Storm Point is one of those places and one of those maps that power positions do exist. High ground is everything. So take that into consideration. If I'm going to rotate this way, what are the locations that it's going to be putting me into that I'm now going to have to fight? Always expect the worst things to go wrong and then make a plan for them. Moving on to the third thing, and it's very important, okay? And it's very important to me: mental toughness inside of Apex Legends. This game will get you down. It will beat you to your knees, okay? But the biggest thing is, at the end of the day, it is just a video game. I've seen a lot of comments asking, how do you stay calm in these really tough situations? And honestly, I've been there. I've done that. I know I can win those. Confidence is everything, and over time, as you grow as a player, you are going to improve, and you're just going to feel natural. It's just going to come to you. Don't get discouraged, and you will start to improve inside of Apex Legends. So those are the three things to help you improve inside of Apex Legends and become a more consistent player: gunplay, decision making, and then mental toughness. I hope everybody enjoyed the video. If you found any of the content useful, I would greatly appreciate you liking the video and subscribing to the channel so you never miss another upload from your boy. And with that, I'm going to let the rest of the gameplay play itself out. It's an awesome ranked game that we caught during stream with my boy Alex and my boy Kenny. I hope everybody enjoys. Until next time, everybody, stay safe, stay beautiful, stay healthy. Most importantly, peace and bless. Hope everybody has a great rest of your day. And I'm out. Just go into the house. Go into the house. Go into the house. Because they're coming from the southwest.
Yep, right here.
They just lob it on us. Get in here.
There's a prowler.
Careful, don't get shot on the roof. Fuse in here, fuse in here. Good stuff. Come on. That's a prowler.
Oh, I got stuck. Get away from me.
Shoot through the window. Shoot through the... Out. Alex, shoot through the window.
I can't. There's not a line of sight, I promise you.
Got it.
I promise you there's not a line of sight there.
They're on the goddamn roof.
Prowlers or people?
Prowlers.
Alright.
Okay. You remember that initial team that we were going to fight?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did not push any of that.
That's... Wow, they're really playing for their KP. Also, I'm kind of bad with Eva right now.
It's because the Eva... Jesus Christ! Apex Legends, the horror game, everybody. And a fuse. Oh no, it's a fuse! Don't worry, Alex. I'll protect you. Here, let's give him some cover.
70. Oh, sick. Now I can't see it. Thank you, Lord.
You're welcome. Just push up. There's two teams. Just trust me. It's all part of the plan. Just don't get stunned, obviously. Killed him. Nope, just one of them. They're right here. They died to a prowler. Flash. Knocked. Get out of there. Get out of there. Trying to give you some cover.
Got him.
You're just better.
One's got a gold res.
There's another guy over here somewhere. Trust me. Hit him for 100, but he
I know there's a decoy.
Yeah, I hear him somewhere. I think my left.
Yep. It's like, triple take Charlie. He's... Oh my god, he blitzed me with that triple take. Good stuff!
Hey,
Stuff.
right now.
Absolutely dumpstered on.
All right.
Dude, I dropped my look sense and I can hit fire now. That's weird.
It's crazy, right?
I know.
Weird how that happens. Right here in the middle.
I can grapple on that building if you want.
Yeah, can you zip us up here?
Oh wow, okay, that was awkward. We're not gonna
I think
talk about that.
I think they're the main one, so we're okay here.
One height, main one.
Right. Just flash.
Pushing. Terrible smoke. I would imagine they're gonna drop all the way down to the ground.
All the way
Not
down?
great. What do you mean not great?
One did.
Okay.
Ramparts.
Which
No,
is Valcall
He
too?
just outcalled him around.
just one or two.
Man, I really get to go play for a KP. I've never lasted this long in a game.
Whatever. We'll get him later.
Oh, right behind me!
Look terrible.
Okay, I just got shooting prowlers. We need to drop back down. I'm dropping all the way back down. They were pushing up.
Yes,
with their
sir.
face
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. People have been really, really stupid. Games just came off a banger, Hero. Off an absolute banger. Dropping another one right now. I'm sorry to hear that, Coon. I really am. If people really are stupid, and it just makes a bad situation even worse.
If you can smoke this
I wish
rock, maybe
people
you
could
get
use a
me.
brain.
Oh, that's right. I can pull back. Oh, you son of
I cracked him.
Old Painless knocking at the door.
a... Good all.
Gosh, I'm gonna eat this, but it's fine. But literally, stay cautious. Just stay cautious. Just keep your head on a swivel, all right, man, and be safe.
Give me a second.
Be really, really safe. And honestly, if you really don't feel safe, just don't go in. Honestly, though.
This is kind of awkward.
It's really awkward. Like, I don't know if they're fighting or just shooting prowlers still. They're fighting. Oh, yeah, no, they're fighting. They're fighting. They're fighting. They just knocked one. What the hell?
I know, right?
All right, well, I'm gonna push this team on the right. Hold up. Here, I got grenades.
Dude, honestly,
Just ape it. Oh, Jesus. Yep, on the rock. On the rock right here. Oh, 100% if anything happens, you're dipping. Absolutely.
It's on. Rings moving.
Cracked him? Boys, I'm just aping.
Yep, I am too.
120 on one of them. I have no heals though. So
Yeah, you're good. You're good. Got it.
Jeez.
GG. Be faster than a gun. It's just so stupid. Like, the world is not the world is not a good place, and just doing that makes it even more worse. You just gotta watch.
They got a knock from like a
You
really
definitely have to watch. So be safe, Toon, and I hope things go well.
packing.
I think everything is gonna be okay. I think everything is gonna be okay, but I'll be thinking about you, and I do mean that. I will be.